got a video from watched the video from Enoch with him saying that he's gonna try to do something live to get all the people to come, but ain't nobody fucking putting their information out on live. Who the fuck would do that? Oh, on YouTube. YouTube is where they fucking capturing us and doing shit to us. Now, even though like since people started making targeted individual videos, they started making videos to contradict everything that people say is happening to them. This white motherfucker, I don't know who it was, but I watched the video. It's about, we hope these people get the mental health that they need. Anything, that's how the devil works. He always plotting and planning, watching the clock, and the horny devil can't even stop him. You know what I mean? This nigga's, he trying to stay on top of his game. He trying to stop, like he's stronger and better than God. And it's a reason why this motherfucker feel like he better than God. Somebody had to make him feel like he had some type of strength, strong as God, to be up there with God. Who would make him think that? And I'm gonna say this again because I know since I said it, I haven't got too many watches on my fucking shit. I don't care. Too many views. But if the Creator Most High created the devil, created the 200 fallen angels, where would be the logic in worshiping the devil? This is why my shit ain't getting viewed, because you know how YouTube get down. But if there's a will, there's a way. If God created these 200 fallen angels, how would an individual start worshiping what was created? And I said this before, I'm going to say it again. I don't know what they did to Jesus, what kind of evil witchcraft, but you know it's something evil, because if they saying he died on the cross, but they woke up and they took the motherfucker off the cross. I mean, they took him off the cross, right? And put him in a tomb, and he raised up after. I can't stay over here. I don't know what they got going on over here, but I can't stay over here too late, because once it get late, this is a Motel 6. It's all kind of freaky, weird shit going on over here. Once they took him off the cross, he went in the tomb for 3 days, and he rose. So why do they sell crosses with him still nailed on the cross? Somebody said that the other day, and that's something to think about. And then I was talking about this man, RFG, Chosen One. I was listening to what he's saying until he said that the serpent that talked to Eve was God. Now, who knows? It's so many stories. Who knows what the motherfucking truth is? But I mean, it might be some type of, not purpose. The serpent being God, no. But he was like, the serpent is the one that let know, because that don't sound like it's of God. I know it's a lot of mixed up bullshit. Now that don't sound like it's of God to me, for God to be like, don't eat here because you're gonna be as smart as me. I don't think you could ever be as smart as God. So I don't. That's the part. I think it's intertwined and mixed in. You know, because this man, he was saying one thing, but then he started acting a little out there. I think anybody that try to do something, spread a word, they influence them in any way they possibly can. Any way they can. You know. Now RFG, he made a video. It's like the real story of the Hebrews. I didn't watch it because it scared the shit out of me. He was like, I think he's saying to worship the serpent. That doesn't, that's not gonna fly. That's not normal. That's not good. There's no way that he's gonna tell me that God is the serpent. And so, he had said some freaky shit like that the other day, and that's why I stopped watching his video. I had met a gentleman. It's just the way God worked with me. I had a phone, and I had the man's phone in it, and I gave somebody else my number. That whole motherfucking phone stopped working. Just froze up, can't get in the phone no more. I had Facebook on that shit. That shit shut the fuck down. I'm going to take the Facebook app off of here, because Facebook is Satan. Facebook is Satan. There's no way that it's not. All the stuff that they do, and they stalk you. Facebook is a motherfucking stalker. They stalk you so hard. You go in places, they be like, how was so and so and so and so? What the fuck? How you know where I was there? Google doing it too. And if you don't know, a nigga should just educate themselves. Who made YouTube? Google. Google made Android. Google made YouTube. Google made Duo. Google made so much stuff. So anybody that got money, because it's so much truth to be a certain amount of money, to be a certain status in life, you have to interact with Satan. This is his world, and he knows that it's his world, and so he will sit there and try to control it. Now, I've never lived so bad in my life. I never suffered so much. It's something happened, some type of gateway or portal or something. Something shifted when they killed that same year they killed Kanika Jenkins. I noticed Enoch don't say nothing about Kanika Jenkins. Quillen with T don't say nothing about Kanika Jenkins. That shit has something to do to set it all off. To set off whatever the fuck, was started. That was 2017, September. I don't know, because they say she died on the 6th, but all of the shit came out by September 11th. When he first killed all those people on September 11th in New York City, that was the devil. That wasn't no terrorists, no Muslims. That was the government. Straight up the government. I'm going to say this again. I said it in another video. I'm going to say it again, because certain shit they just don't want nobody to think about. People are so brainwashed and stupid, especially down here in Georgia. Now, in New York City, the pier where the fighter pilots are is on 12th motherfucking Avenue. It's trying to kill me. 12th Avenue, 42nd Street. On the train, that's 2 stops. Driving, it would take a minute because of the traffic. But if it's fighter pilots, jets, or whatever, that shit would have took them 5 minutes, 2 minutes to get there. And now, all the TV shows we all saw, they can track anything flying in the sky. Why couldn't they track them planes that was coming? Why didn't they radars know the planes was coming? Why couldn't it? Because it's a little dot that goes across the screen. Any other time they could track everything. Why this time they couldn't track those planes? Why they didn't know those planes was coming? Why? Because it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. When they want, like, if they feel like it's too many people and they want some people to die, they kill them all. Just like most of the faggots are the white men that's playing heterosexual. Most of the gay men are them white men in their business suits. Who were they showing that was tapping their feet in the bathroom? Heterosexual men. Men that looked and acted straight. That pretended to be heterosexual. The ones that are gay, they're gay. And they don't hide it. Now I want to ask another question. I believe in my soul that God will never make us penalize us for what has happened, what's transpired in this world. They making people gay. They turning these men gay. They turning women gay in one way or the other. I think they're fucking with people's Y and X chromosomes. I think that's one way they doing it. And with the way they treat, they treating people. With the Baphomet shit, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that shit is or where it came from. But I just so many things. It's so much shit. If they had a race of women that was, this is what RFG said too. RFG chose one. He said that there was a race of women that was able to make babies without men, with some type of cell. Who the fuck knows? But it's too many stories about Amazon, so we know that there was a race of women that didn't need men. So why do people play like being lesbians is so new and it's just so unheard of? Like all this stuff that happened is already happened. So I guess that the powers that be felt like they could stop stuff from happening, so they're gonna lie and cover shit up and pretend, because they want it to be like none of the shit ever happened, but it already transpired in the world. I got asthma, it's very hot. They say it's 13 families, and I believe that, and these 13 families control everything. I believe that. It's so much shit. When black people was working as slaves, working for free, the same, oh shit. The same family was, not family, the same people, the ancestors, the white people was uh, passing their money down generation to generation and generation to generation, while black people worked for free and lived in, shit. It's crazy. It's so fucking crazy. Everything that these people got going on, nobody governs these people. They just do whatever, and it's okay. It's so hot. And you know that they play with the weather, so you know it's hotter than normal. Like I said, eating up and cooling with tea.